Hey guys, in today's video, this is not a tutorial. It's not a pitch for AI employee, but this is real scenarios that I'm seeing from conversations that I'm having with local business owners. And that is that AI or AI employee in this case is not that it's technologically bad, but it is something that is should not be introduced until the problem is clear. Hey, my name is Paul Kim, and in this channel, I talk about freedom, more income using AI and automations. Um, in today's video, I want to talk about I think a lot of most recently we look at AI or AI employee as a shortcut. And there's a lot of conversations where people are looking at it for um, their business. And so the assumption is that AI will fix the business, right? So AI becomes this first conversation, and in my opinion, it should be the last. And what I mean by that, let me go into a little bit further. So I recently spoke with a real business owner, a local business owner. I actually had to drive about 20 minutes to meet him at his office. And so I'm not going to name any business names in today's video, but if I have pitched him the AI employee or AI at the beginning of the conversation, it would not probably have gone well because that is not what he was looking for and that is not what he needs. Okay. So if we look at it at a high level of this business, it wasn't AI, it wasn't automations, it wasn't staff issues. It was more of the operations of his business that really was a problem. And so, if I'd led with AI employee, it would have gone in a different direction. What I'm saying is that a lot of, I think, the way that they're teaching AI or AI employees in this case, they're it's taught in isolation and not in context. What I mean by that is, so I'm not against AI. So what I'm thinking is that people build these AI uh, employee or platforms or built without really looking at the whole process or understanding the real bottleneck from these local business owners. And what they're trying to do is you're trying to drop this platform or your build into a process or broken system, and you're trying to solve certain maybe human processes or systems that needs to be fixed. So how do you know when AI can enter the picture? And so these are some of the signals that I look for when I talk to a potential client, whether whether AI can enter the picture. And so some of those signals are, so for example, repetition that maybe drains humans or inconsistencies that create stress. Maybe there are missed handoffs or delays. Maybe there are after hour gaps. Maybe there's humans that are stuck answering repeated questions or repeated things that are repeated over and over again. And that is when that's a signal for me to introduce at that time AI or AI employees. So the way I look at it is that AI employee is not a solution. It's a response to a specific pattern in that specific business. So in closing, AI employee isn't bad. It's rushing to them, I think, is. So if you're building or advising local businesses, I think the most important skill that you can get out of this video is not what AI can do, but it's knowing when not to use AI at that point and when to use it appropriately. All right. So I hope this video helped, and I will see you in the next video. Okay. Bye now.